It was the kind of cold that cut through even the thickest coat. Jake Harrison pulled his collar tighter around his neck as he stepped out of the coffee shop, a steaming cup in hand. He didn't notice the girl sitting beside the trash bin until he almost tripped over her blanket. "Sorry," he muttered, recovering. She looked up, startled but silent. Her eyes were striking, pale green with flecks of gold. Her face was smudged but beautiful. Young, maybe early 20s. Jake hesitated. "You okay?" She nodded. "Yeah, just cold." He glanced at his coffee, then back at her. Without much thought, he extended the cup. "Take this. It'll help." She stared, unsure. "It's not poison. Just coffee." She took it slowly, whispering a thank you. Jake started to walk away but paused. "What's your name?" "Emily." "I'm Jake. Stay warm, Emily." He walked away, never expecting that this brief exchange would be the beginning of something extraordinary. Over the next few weeks, Jake saw her in the same spot. He brought extra sandwiches, coffee, and sometimes just sat to talk. Emily was smart, sharper than most people he knew. She had a curious way of analyzing the world. Jake was a struggling entrepreneur. His startup idea, a budgeting app for freelancers, had gone nowhere. Investors weren't interested, and his bank account was almost empty. But Emily's insights, her questions, her feedback, made him look at things differently. "Why not make an app that actually helps people like me?" she asked one day. "What do you mean?" "An app that connects homeless people with services, shelters, food banks, jobs, even a safe community. Use your skills for that." He blinked. "That's actually brilliant." She shrugged. "It's just what I wish existed." Jake spent nights sketching out the new concept. He called it Bridge, and Emily became his unofficial co-founder. When he got his first small investment, he used part of it to get Emily into a women's shelter. It wasn't fancy, but it was safe. He also asked his friend, Mrs. Conway, who ran a local cafe, to give Emily a shot as a dishwasher. She agreed. Emily worked hard. Every night, she helped Jake refine Bridge, giving him tips from someone who had lived through the system. Her ideas shaped the user interface, the community feature, even the name. The app launched 6 months later. It wasn't an overnight success, but it started to gain attention. A blog picked it up, then a podcast. Soon, NGOs and shelters began partnering with them. "We just hit 10,000 users," Jake told Emily one night. They were sitting in his apartment now, her apartment too, really. She smiled, tears in her eyes. "You did it." "No, we did." They kissed for the first time that night. As Bridge grew, so did the pressure. Investors wanted a piece. One in particular, Gavin Slate, offered a 7-figure deal. "But you'll need to make some changes," Gavin said. "Streamline the platform. Get rid of the social features. And you'll need a more experienced team." Jake knew what that meant. Emily had to go. When he told her, she just nodded. "I understand. You worked so hard. You deserve this." But Jake stayed up all night thinking. She had believed in him when no one else did. She had no home, no safety, but gave him her heart and mind. The next morning, he called Gavin. "Thanks for the offer, but I'm going a different route." Instead, Jake launched a crowdfunding campaign, telling their story, how a homeless girl helped him build a life-changing app. It went viral. Money poured in. Media wanted interviews. Emily became the face of the movement. Within a year, Bridge had expanded to 5 major cities. Emily became the director of outreach. Jake became a millionaire. But more than that, he was in love. On a warm spring evening, Jake took Emily back to that same coffee shop where they met. "Do you remember what you said to me the first time we met?" he asked. She smiled. "You gave me coffee and asked my name." He pulled out a small box and opened it. A ring sparkled inside. "You gave me hope. Now I want to give you forever. Will you marry me?" Tears filled her eyes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Love didn't just make Jake rich. It made him whole. And Emily, once homeless and forgotten, had changed the world.